What's up, everybody? All right, so we got deep space and we got flat space, right? We learned the cues. So now the third space is limited space. And limited space is a combination of both deep space and flat space cues together. And you can use any of the rules with the exception of two, and that's longitudinal planes, right? All the lines have to be, have to be parallel to the picture plane, nothing perpendicular, right? And no object movement perpendicular to the picture plane. All right. So those are the two depth cues you cannot use for limited space, right? So with limited space, it's a combination of any of the other two cues using them against each other. Like, for example, you can use size difference to accentuate deep space, right? A larger person in the foreground, smaller person in the background. That's a deep space cue. But then you can have the person in the background lit bright, and then the person in the foreground dark in the shadows, right? So now you've taken that bright tonal contrast cue and you flipped it. So the contrast cue usually says brighter objects appear closer, darker objects appear farther away. But you flipped it and put the lighter object or the brighter object in the background and the darker object in the front ground. So limited space is any two cues flipped. One flipped and used against each other, with the exception of object movement perpendicular to the picture plane, and all the lines must be frontal planes. All right, here's some examples.